I'm trying to test these new studio lights that I got, but they're very bright. I guess that's kind of the point though. I'm Logan George, I do what I want, and you're watching what I'm doing right now.
I've been reading this book called Born to Run, which talks about how basically humans evolved to be these great long-distance runners. I'm about halfway through it right now, and I think it's super interesting. It was talking about how, as a part of humans becoming bipedal instead of quadrupedal, it has allowed us to decouple our breathing from our running cycle. So like if you think of a cheetah, because they are horizontal, every time they go through a locomotive cycle, all of their guts have to move back and forth and slam into their lungs. So every time they go through, their lungs get compressed by the rest of their body mass. By humans evolving more upright, it has allowed us to become the only animal that can decouple our breathing cycle from our gait. So you can breathe in once for every 2 steps, or every 3 steps, or every 4 steps. Also, other animals have their cooling systems tied to their breathing. If you think of a dog, when it gets hot, it has to pant a lot to get rid of that extra heat. Whereas humans, we sweat, so we also don't have to rely on our breathing to cool down. Those are some of many evolutionary developments that allowed humans to become, this book is making the case at least, the greatest long-distance runners in the history of the world. The city of Missoula just replaced all of the old parking meters with those newfangled electronic ones where you can use your credit card, and there's like one parking meter for the entire block. But it's been quite entertaining to watch people try to figure out the new system. Everybody just stares at the thing all confused. Boom! It's 5 o'clock. That means it's time to go home. It's cold enough that I can see my own breath in the car. Not my favorite. Let's see if I'll get stuck in my spot today. Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Now I just have to not hit Nick's truck on the way out. Miso soup?
Picture of it is okay, you still blend with the flesh, right? Sorry, missed one more time. Oh yeah. Miss, are you ready? Let's do it.
Glenn just got back from CES, brought back some toys. This is good. That's well printed. There's enough detail to have words in there.
So this is a liquid resin, and then a laser is used to write the pattern layer by layer.
Form Labs.
Yes.
That's cool. My stomach hurts. I think I ate too many foods yesterday. Today I have to finish sound for an episode of Crash Course Kids. I need to start sound for an episode of SciShow Kids, and I have to shoot a couple episodes of SciShow Prime. Part of it is a reshoot because I said some words wrong in an episode that we filmed in December. I'm a little bit concerned though that my hair is going to be noticeably different in the footage that we're about to reshoot than it was in December. The blonde is grown out.
Yeah.
I also don't know how well I replicated my shave state, but apparently putrefaction is not a word. It's putrefaction. That every time the word putrefaction showed up in the script, I said putrefaction.
Could it ever be something as simple as like you go in and just repeat the right pronunciation of a word into the mic, and then they slip it in with the same
It
lips?
would look
It would
weird.
look bad.
Humans are really good at noticing those kinds of discrepancies. I don't remember which episode of Crash Course Philosophy it is, but there's a word appetitive, and I think Hank said appetitive or something like that.
Yeah.
But they tried to go back and redo it with him just saying the word appetitive into the microphone, and it looks weird. There's one or two instances where it's normal enough looking that I don't think people would notice, but there was some of the other ones that were just so blatantly obvious. Someone threw their Christmas tree away. My calf muscles and my quads are very sore. I'm very curious why it took over a week of running on them to make them feel like this. I would have expected it like 3 or 4 days in.
Hi, what's in my teeth?
Let's see. Nothing. I got my soda pop. We're gonna film an episode of SciShow. This is our new SciShow intern. Hello.
Hey.
Okay, it's a little after 5 o'clock. I've finished most of the stuff that I need to do, but I'm peacing out. Tonight is Lysandre's last night in Missoula. So we're gonna try to get a bunch of people together to play Cards Against Humanity. She's never played and apparently really wants to, so tonight I guess could get a little bit silly. Valerie,
Yes.
what's this thing on your arm?
Brace.
Why? It's just for
I
fun.
fell in the parking lot on ice and I broke my hand.
It was part of a
You-
show called Valerie On Ice.
Yeah, it was only like 5 seconds long. And then I went
One
home.
time only.
Well, yeah, there was one spectator and he did not applaud, he did not say anything. He just watched me and then
Walked away.
walked where he was planning on going. Right here.
This is definitely not as bad. Like it was.
No, it was
gnarly.
a big thing right there.
Cards Against Humanity. You've never played before. State of the Union address. You've never played before.
What's there a ton of in heaven? Tasteful side boob. Homeless people. Indescribable loneliness. Deflowering the princess. Crystal meth. Praying the gay away.
I don't freaking know. I'm just gonna go with what I'd like it to be. A tasteful side boob.
I would rather have raunchy side boob.
Kitty, you kind of match the cards.
Wow. I don't like it.
Me neither. It hurts.
Oh. No.
They were a lot bigger at some point.
No, don't talk about it.
And this is the smaller they're ever gonna get
Yeah.
if I don't want to get surgery.
Bonsoir, mon chat.
He doesn't speak French.
Kitty, do you want to go running? I'm gonna go running, Kitty. Would you like to come along? Today's run brings us to a total of 53 miles so far this year, which by itself is roughly 1/6 of the total mileage that I did in 2015. And we're only like 2 weeks into 2016? Not bad. My calves are still pretty sore. I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday, but I'm having to run a little bit slower than I'd like to.